Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a fun little painting using my Artsy watercolor, metallic watercolor palette, and it's kind of the less expensive version to the Paul Rubens. And so I've got some Canson watercolor paper here cut down to a 4 by 5 1/4 because I thought maybe I would use this as a card, fun little card to make for someone, and then I could mount it on some matching cardstock and it would have a little border around there. So I'm making a cheetah, leopard, I always forget which is which, but and using some of the greens, a couple of the greens to make that grassy area to start with, and going in with that orangey brown sienna kind of color, and then layering that as well and giving just a little simple shape. I dried that with my heat tool and then using my black Posca acrylic markers. You could use whatever kind you have, and you could use black paint as well, or acrylic or gouache, and if you want that bold opacity, and going in and giving him some black spots. And I had this little ear sort of, where you can see inside the ear, shadowing up there as well. So just kind of simple. This could be used for a masculine card as well, or a kid card, or just a thinking of you, praying for you card. So going in and filling those out, and almost forgot some there. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun creating. I hope that you check out the links below, like, share, and subscribe. That would be very helpful to this channel. Thank you so much for supporting artists. I went in, that was an acrylic marker, like a very thin one. I recently got that at Ross, Dress for Less. I don't know, we had one open by us, and they had a pack of those from Artsy that have kind of a finer point for drawing. So that was a good find there. Excuse me, I feel like I got a cough. Going in now on that dry watercolor with a darker brown, just to kind of give the legs there and some little modeling on his chest, and kind of super simple. Then I felt like, oh, his little feet. Then I felt like he needed a little bit more with those spots, and so I grabbed my white Posca pen, as I usually do, somewhere along the line, and I'm going to go fill those in just a second. But I'm also going in with like an olivey green there and giving him some sort of plant life around him in the grass, and just keeping it really simple. This is a fun way to make cards if you just cut down a bunch of watercolor card, and getting the most out of, you can make little paintings that way. And again, drawing that with my heat tool. And here's my white Posca pen, as promised, going in and just giving some highlights. And I just like that white lightness. It just kind of lifts everything a little bit. So going over those black spots just to kind of give a hint of that pattern a little bit more, kind of like the contrast between the opacity of the acrylic paint and the watercolor metallics there. Usually I use them on black watercolor paper, but I thought I would try the white. And of course you could go in and do like a little background color, like the blue sky or whatever. I didn't think to do that, but I just grabbed a color pencil there and filled in some detail for the grass, and that was it. Just mount that on a card base. Thanks guys so much for joining me today. I hope you do hit all those links down below. Check out all the good stuff. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a blessed day.